A WWE star is unhappy with Raw creative. Plus, a popular WWE star has undergone surgery, and an absent SmackDown star is returning this week. It's all in the wrestling news right now. On Raw, we saw Nikki Cross attempt to put the 24/7 championship in the bin. What this basically means is that's the end of the 24/7 championship. That's certainly what it feels like.
Yeah, well, she put it next to the bin.
She placed it gently next to the bin.
Yeah.
Dana Brooke was not happy about this, who was previously the 24/7 champion, and it felt like they were kind of building her with the title for a short while.
She was certainly the latest 24/7 champion to not just be a quick flash in the pan. She was the next featured WWE 24/7 champion, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and she was upset this last week because she was mentioned by Seth Rollins. Felt like it was a disrespect. She then talked about wanting to make the 24/7 championship a mid-card title in WWE, but after it was chucked in the bin, kind of, on Monday night, Dana Brooke tweeted, "Everything I have worked for and tried to elevate, literally in the trash." Hashtag WWE at USA Network.
I mean, this could be in character.
It could be, but then I thought the Seth Rollins thing was in character, and then literally no mention of that was made ever, and Seth Rollins turned babyface.
Yeah.
And there's been a few times where Dana Brooke has gone off on Twitter, and I've gone, oh, maybe this is a thing, and it's like, oh, no.
Possibly.
It's not. Like that attempted love storyline with her and Dave Bautista.
I mean, oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
I think that they just genuinely fancied each other.
I think they did. And I think if the world hadn't shut down, they would have had a lovely time in 2020.
I think that I admire Dana for doing the thing that the old wrestlers always tell younger wrestlers to do, which is even if you're given something not that good, try and make the best out of it and try and treat it seriously and excuse me, and little hiccup there, and try and really give it your all.
Dana Brooke had a little hiccup, you could say.
Whereas in this instance, I think she has, because on one hand, I appreciate Dana for doing that and really giving her all to whatever storyline she's given. But on the other hand, maybe she's got the kind of the mood wrong, because it's meant to be primarily like a comedy belt. And she's saying, I'm trying to elevate it. I'm trying to make it a mid-card belt. Well, how can the 24/7 title be a mid-card belt? I don't know.
It can't be, really, can it? Now, the trick is to see what happens next week. I thought there might be some sort of reference to Seth Rollins' comments towards Dana Brooke after the kickoff from the week, and then it wasn't. But like you say, it's probably Dana Brooke trying to make the best of situations and put herself out there, but certainly not happy about losing the 24/7 title, and then the title being put immediately in the bin. Yeah. She should do a Jim Duggan. Do a Jim Duggan. Turn up on Raw with a bin bag and pull the title out of the bin. So Jim Duggan did with the TV title.
She should do that.
That's a great time.
She should do that. But should WWE do that? Now that everyone seems to have breathed a big sigh of relief, the 24/7 title's gone.
No, keep bringing it back. Didn't Midian get the European title out of a bin? Oh no, it was out of a bag, wasn't it? It was out of a backpack.
Oh yeah, was that off Shane?
Yeah. And he went, I'll have this. I like it when people find belts in bins. I don't know if that's the right way to dispose of a belt.
Put it in the bin?
Yeah.
It seems to be wrestling's official way of deactivating a title, doesn't it? Like, put it in the bin.
Press triangle to put in bin.
Yeah.
We send our best wishes to one of the most decorated 24/7 champions in history, who had surgery yesterday.
Yes, it was indeed. It was R-Truth who posted a video on Twitter with an update on his condition after he was injured, sadly, legitimately injured, on last week's NXT. He's revealed that he did indeed tear his quad and was about to go in for surgery, which I assume he's had now. He said it is what it is, and thanked all of his fans for the support and prayers. And yeah, it's a very sad one. It makes you realise just how much we take R-Truth for granted and how long he's been around.
Yeah, I'd love to see him come back and just give it socks some more. I know he's getting up there in terms of years, but my gosh, he looks phenomenal.
Amazing. Yeah, it's crazy.
I want to look like him when I'm like my age now.
Yeah,
let alone his age.
I want to look like him when I was 20.
He's incredible. So we send him best wishes and get back in the ring, please. FTR doing Wrestle Kingdom?
Yes, according to Dave Meltzer, who on Wrestling Observer Radio said that he'd been told that FTR will be defending their IWGP Tag Team titles at the January 4th Tokyo Dome event, Wrestle Kingdom 17.
Who do we think?
I mean, there's various opponents they could face, isn't there? They've been clashing with the United Empire, so maybe them again. I really don't know. I'd like to see it be someone different. I just can't work out who.
I just feel like them and Aussie Open have such wonderful matches.
No, they do.
Happy to see them do that all the
I'd
time.
be happy to see that again. I would love for it to be Alex Shelley's had a history in New Japan. We could have that Motor City Machine Guns match with FTR that was kind of turned into a 6-man in AEW with Jay Lethal and Wardlow involved as well. So I don't know. I mean, I'd happily see FTR take on anyone at the minute. They're that good.
Imagine if, as a make good for all the shenanigans over Battle Autumn, we get FTR versus the OC.
Ooh.
It won't be. It won't.
That would be a very forbidden door, wouldn't it?
That would be the most forbidden of doors. We give you an update.
Don't even look at it.
Yeah, stop looking at
so forbidden.
I'm gonna grow moss over it so you
never
can't
be
see
played.
It.
That's a Spinal Tap.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. Yeah,
AEW Fight Forever, the video game. WrestleVotes say that it's going to be part of
WrestleZone.
Sorry, WrestleZone, not WrestleVotes. Sorry, too many votes. The WrestleZone say that it's going to be part of Xbox's Game Pass. So, which will give millions and millions of people access to AEW for the first time ever. AEW Games have denied this, saying the internet is buzzing about Fight Forever, but AEW Games is the official source for all news and info related to Fight Forever. You cheeky. Hang tight for a new exclusive Fight Forever update on Saturday, November the 19th during Full Gear. Also seems like a good time to share that we don't anticipate AEW Fight Forever being part of any monthly gaming services. AEW Fight Forever will be available, though, in-store at your favorite retailers or online. Matt Black from WrestleZone has doubled down and said, I'm not going to get into an argument or debate with anyone, but I just want to be clear. I stand by my story that I reported yesterday as I had it confirmed by multiple sources. That's the last I'll say on this subject for now.
That's the last thing you want, isn't it, when you're a news reporter where you've had something confirmed by multiple sources and then the person the story's about goes, nope. And you go, oh, no. So I understand totally why you stood by this. There was some speculation in the office before that maybe it just hasn't been announced. They haven't actually realised this yet. The AEW Games social media people might not have even been told, but some people elsewhere in AEW might know this already. I don't know.
Yeah, whether or not someone's just not communicated it to the social team.
Because it's strange for him to double down and go, no, genuinely, I've really heard this. And for them to be so clear, it's very much one word against another. So something might have gotten lost in translation along the way.
You watch November 19th, it'll be big announcement. Fight Forever comes to Game Pass. Exclusively announced by us and no one else.
Maybe it's just that they want to be the ones, yeah.
Big new WWE TV show taking place in Africa.
So this is going to be the search for Africa's next superstar. That's what WWE announced, the launch of their first talent search in the region. The press release says interested candidates will be asked to submit a video highlighting their potential to become a WWE superstar. Successful applicants will be invited to participate in the Lagos tryout in Nigeria in February 2023. A select number of tryout participants will then be awarded an all-expenses-paid experience to continue their tryout journey alongside current and prospective WWE superstars ahead of WrestleMania 39 in Los Angeles in April. A full-time developmental contract may be offered. So the top-performing participants who will then begin their new career at the Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. So there, very much it sounds like the framework of this like reality type show. Like we'll see the tryouts, then we'll follow the journey of the ones who graduate from that process. They'll go to America, they'll be involved, it seems, in the build to WrestleMania in a small way. And I think it sounds very, very interesting.
I'm really up for it. I'm going to keep tabs on this particular show. But it's the word may.
The best one may be offered a contract. And I honestly
imagine if they do this show for 6 weeks and at the end there's Al Snow and Taz and going, and Jacqueline going, no, none of them are tough enough.
Not tough enough
They're
for this
all
business.
I hope Justin Roberts and MJF send in videos just for old time's sake. We're getting a return on Friday night SmackDown. Sheamus is back.
Ta-da.
He's back and he's had a lovely marriage and he's getting back into it from Friday. PW Insider confirming that he will be at the tapings in Indianapolis on Friday for SmackDown, which is great.
Yes, it is great. I mean, I feel like the Brawling Brutes did him proud in his absence. They had a good match at Crown Jewel. They've been doing really well, but it is nice to see Sheamus back.
Do we see this lead into a feud with the Brawling Brutes and the Bloodline?
Possibly.
I'd like that. I think a Sheamus and Roman Reigns match.
Oh, yes.
Just to tide us over until Rumble. a feud with the Brutes in the Bloodline.
He would be a great one in the great like sort of stopgap feud, wouldn't he? And he's got the angle that I've beaten you before, and he has beaten Roman before in the
Yes.
confetti.
Oh yes, and how like Roman cried because he lost the title, and
He
everybody
could bring
went,
that up. Yeah, he could bring that up.
"Oh glory!" Oh,
Roman.
you could. There's a rich well of story.
That's when you had blue eyes. Now your eyes aren't blue anymore. What's that about? Remember Roman used to wear contact lenses.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because blue eyes mean that people will like you more.
Apparently that's a British wrestling term, blue eye. It's
Blue-eyed
a
babyface.
Babyface, yeah.
Blue-eyed
yeah.
boy.
Oh, you were saying just because we have lovely blue eyes.
We have lovely blue eyes.
My God, what am I doing here?
We're just showing off our lovely blue
We're
eyes.
as handsome as Roman.
I am. Yeah, we're basically Roman
We're
Reigns.
more handsome.
We are the most handsome. Form an orderly queue. Interested parties. Although both our partners would be furious.
They would be cross.
They would be very cross. I think. So how's this sound? A little bit of fantasy booking before we roll off and leave you to your day. Sheamus, Butch, Ridge Holland, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens,
I was waiting to see who that name would be. Oh, was it
Bloodline,
Yes.
War Games.
Yes, I
It's
think
all
that's
right,
a
innit?
fantastic team to face the Bloodline. Yes.
That's a nice
I'll
day,
go for
that
that.
is. Let's book that in. Book it, Dano. We'll have more wrestling news throughout the day at cultaholic.com. Stay safe. Love blue eyes.
Oh, God.